Hey guys, long time no see, especially garden wise. Been probably about 2.5 weeks or so since I did a garden update, and been a lot going on around the Key Player 61 Home 20. Been having parents visiting for weeks here. They usually come down around the holiday weekend with the 4th and everything. They're in their 80s and they enjoy coming down and messing around with the gardens and and eating all the goods out of here. So we're just fortunate to have our mama still with us, and we thank God for that. Just like I say, I want to give you guys just a quickie garden update. Contrary to some of the videos I've been posting lately, I know they've been kind of long, but we'll see if we can keep this one short and sweet, just kind of keep you guys informed of what's going on. So let's take a quick look around and we get started. Okay guys, we'll start off here with this beautiful brandywine that decided to fall off the vine for me. Thank God it didn't bust. I would have really been heartbroken if it had, but that's a pretty nice brandywine, I think, right there. I'm not going to worry about weighing it because it's probably not going to be. It might be a pound, but it's not as big as some I've had in the past. But it's still beautiful all the same. Hey guys, I'm going to kind of take y'all around. I'm going to start you off in a different location this time, on the back side of the tomatoes here, over towards the greenhouse. Starting off with the brandywines right there in the front. Showed you the one that fell off, the one in the front. Got plenty of fruit going on in there. Might do some picking here in a day or two. I like them to get a little bit riper before I pick them. And I got a correction to make, y'all, and it's kind of embarrassing to me a little bit. When I first put this plant out right here, I had it labeled Rutgers. And as I can see, it is not Rutgers. What wound up happening, you see that thing up there, this is the one I'm probably going to make a tomato tree out of. This is actually another Campari that I grew from seed from the store. Just like the one over here, but the one in the pot is not doing quite as impressive. Like, as you can see, it's got plenty of fruit on it, but for whatever reason, it's just not it's not as impressive as this one. This one right here is just it's gone crazy. As you can see, there's just tons and tons of fruit all over it. And I told you I was going to do a taste test on it. I already have, and these are good tomatoes. Now they're not exactly the Campari like you buy at the store. They're not quite as big. They're not the skin's a little thicker on them. So I have a reason to believe probably more than likely these things came from a hybrid cherry tomato plant, something other like that. And that's kind of probably one of the parent plants that it was bred with. But I tell you what, it's worth doing. I don't know what I'm gonna get out of the next one I try, but I'm sure I'm gonna try it again. But anyway, kind of back off here and just a little bit of a distance shot on it there. The sun is kind of bright right now. It's hard for me to see the screen, so y'all bear with me if I don't do a good shot on this. But but anyway, they taste good. Like I say, they're worth growing. I didn't have to spit them out or nothing like that, so they are worth growing because there's plenty of them for sure. And back off here to the better boys. And as you can see, that's why I kind of did the opening shot there where I was standing behind them over. Y'all can get an idea about how tall they are. Got lots of fruit on them, lots of beautiful fruit. So far pest free, and really happy about that. A little shot down the side right there. Looking real good, guys. I'm real pleased with them. And here's a little update on the cayenne peppers. As y'all can see right in there, they are starting to turn for me, and they are looking good. And I tell you what, I come up here and never field test peppers. I think Bobby did a video on that one time. Me and HP Gardener, never field test. It's a bad idea to field test peppers. Well, I did it anyway. I still do it anyway. I'm hard-headed, I guess. But those things are looking good, guys, and they are hot. So I'm gonna be able to make some good hot sauce out of them. Little addition right there with the dill, and I'll show you why we got the dill going here in just a minute. Anyway, let's just move on down the line here, and like I say, real quick, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Looking good. These over here, I think in the last video they just barely had some peppers being put on them, but as you can see right there, they got some nice size ones on there, and they're turning red as well. So good success with the Cayennes. Joe's Long Cayenne, y'all keep that name in mind, and you want to grow some Cayennes like that, and there you go. And then that last potted Campari right there. I said not as quite as impressive as the other one, but it's still doing good all the same. All right, and then we're back over to the other peppers. Like I said, guys, little by little, they're trying their best to catch back up. As you can see there, they're you had to go back and look at some of the other videos to see how puny they were, but they're doing pretty good. They're gonna be all right. They just getting a late start, but it's a nice little bell pepper on the end right there on that one. I'm letting them put on fruit now, so, and they're doing it. So I really ain't got anything to show you with the beans, guys, because actually the first day my mother came, she got up here and picked all these beans. and you know, with my mind somewhere else, I did not shoot a video of it, so y'all just gonna have to take my word for it. But we picked 3 pounds off of them, and so there's a few little small ones on there now that are coming back on, but they'll put back on here in a couple of weeks, and we'll be picking them again, and I'll do another video on it. But anyway, I apologize for that. And if y'all remember in my garlic harvest video, well, this is where they were, and there's where the onions were there. And as you can see what I've got in place of those, lots and lots of cucumbers. I tell you what, I don't know what possessed me to plant so many cucumbers, but if they all do well, I'm gonna be a pickling fool. I'm gonna be giving them away and and whatever, you know. But man, they're really doing good. We got the trellises up on them, and some of them getting some tendrils on them, and they're ready to start climbing. And here in the first row, we got Little Leaf, which I grew those in the greenhouse, if y'all remember, back in the winter. And they're doing fine. They are also parthenocarpic too, so they really don't need too much help from the bees out here. Those are Sumter on that second row right there, and they're doing good as well. And then in this bed right here, we got Excelsior. All these are pickling cucumbers, keep in mind, guys. There's no slicers in here. They're all pickling, because that's what we do with them. If we want to slice some, we just slice them, put them in our salad or whatever. And then last but not least, of course, you know, I got to grow me some Boston pickling cucumbers. So and they are them and the Excelsiors are pretty much outrunning everything else. Of course, if y'all remember my video in the greenhouse, and I grew them Boston pickling in there in the Dutch buckets, and they took over the greenhouse. So I didn't expect anything less out of them, for sure. But anyway, guys, that's about pretty much it. Just kind of giving you guys an update on it. Something else I got to give you an update on as well. Yeah, if y'all remember the banana tree I was going to give y'all an update on. Well, it didn't work out, guys. Those banana bunches just came out, and they just kind of rotted and just fell apart, and you know, they didn't do anything. They didn't grow. They didn't do anything. Unfortunately, I was hoping something would come out of it, but it's kind of strange, you know, for a plant to start off with fruit like that. I mean, that just don't normally happen in nature, you know. So I mean, I was excited about it, but I wasn't expecting too much out of it. But anyway, before I had a chance to shoot a video or take at least a still of it, before my wife cut it off, she got in here and got to thinning these things out and pruning them, and she cut that off. And I said, well, I wanted to shoot a video on that for the folks to get an update, but I guess that's all right. I'll just tell them about it. But anyway, that's pretty much that. It didn't do nothing, y'all. But if these right here put out some if the bigger ones here put out something later on in the season right there, then I will sure you know, give you an update on it. But they look beautiful, and these are second year on those, so hopefully, you know, maybe they'll do something, but I probably won't get a chance to harvest anything. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed it. Just trying to keep you guys up to date. Like I say, I've been real busy here the last 3 weeks. If y'all hadn't seen me commenting on your videos and all that, just bear with me. I got to get in there. I got a lot of videos. Y'all about to drown me in videos. I got a lot of video catching up to do, so I haven't forgot about you. I'll be in there and get them videos watched, and you'll see my comments on there for sure. So anyway, hope everybody's well. May God bless you all, and we'll see you next time.